Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a cool way to look at all the shitty things in your life. Along this wonderful life journey, sometimes you go through rough patches. You go through periods in your life in which things do not look how you want them to look. You're working a job in which you hate and you're like, man, this job really sucks, this is crappy. Or you're in a relationship in which you're unhappy with and it's like, man, this relationship is really crappy. Or maybe something happened to you where you're like, man, you know, whatever it may be. Sometimes you find yourself being in situations that are seemingly difficult to get out of, that are just crappy. And I'm realizing along my journey towards manifesting my dream life and to becoming my best version, I'm realizing that all these rough patches, all these crappy times, I just came out of depression that was like 3 months long. I realized that these times are necessary for us to grow. And the reason they're necessary for us to grow is because they fine-tune our vision. So instead of labeling these rough patches as shitty seasons in your life, just label it as a season in which you're acquiring preferences. That's all you're doing. That's all we're doing when we're going through those phases in our life, is we're acquiring preferences. One thing that you need in order for you to manifest your dream life is you need the right vision. You need the right mental imagery. You need to have all the right stuff in your imagination. And one thing that these rough patches do is they give us a clear picture of what we don't want. And so when you get that clear picture of what you don't want, now it makes clear to you what you do want. So, you know, when I'm going through low patches and phases in my life like that, man, it's a lot easier for me to deal with it now, because it's like, hey, you know what? I'm just acquiring preferences right now. Now, here's the thing. Don't stay and dwell upon those things. You know, look at them, accept them, but move from them, right? There's no point in acquiring preferences if you're not going to act on those preferences, right? If you're at a buffet and you're tasting all the things at the buffet and half the stuff in the buffet doesn't suit your taste buds, don't keep eating the stuff that doesn't suit your taste buds. Put that down and eat what you like. So that's what this life thing is, man. This life thing is a buffet, man. There's all these things that can happen to you. And sometimes you're going to taste something that does not taste good. Guess what? You have the option of putting it down and moving away from it. You have that option. You don't have to dwell upon it, and you don't have to stay in that situation. Change. You have that option. So, you know, calm down a little bit. Relax. Breathe. And realize you're just acquiring preferences. Fine-tune your vision. Reflect and contemplate and look back on moments in your life that you may still be holding on to, that if it weren't for those moments, you wouldn't be where you are right now, because you wouldn't have learned those lessons that you've learned, and you wouldn't have acquired those preferences. So as always, guys, much love. I hope this aids you in your evolution towards your best self. Keep fine-tuning that imagination. And until next time.